Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector.
In an attempt to destroy the Al Qaeda training camp in Afghanistan and to target Osama bin Laden, US has fired Tomahawk missiles from Arabian Sea in 1998. The missile took 2 hours to travel 1,100 miles as they were traveling at a speed of 550 miles per hour or zero point 0.7 Mach. The missile hit the Al Qaeda camp, but Osama was unhurt. He left the place an hour back before the missile could arrive. The subsonic cruise missile gave enough time to Osama to escape. If it would have been the missile with the speed of BrahMos, it would have taken less than 30 minutes to reach there, which would have greatly enhanced the kill probability. It won't be an exaggerating statement if we call BrahMos the Brahmastra of India, and if you have even slightest of doubt, it will be clear by the end of the video, and if there is still some, do drop your comments. Recently, a very interesting interview was given by ex-CEO of BrahMos Aerospace, Dr. Sudhir Mishra, to Resonant News. The facts that came out of the interview is really interesting, informative, and a proud moment for every Indian. In today's video, we are going to discuss and analyze these in great detail, so let's get started. BrahMos is the world's only supersonic cruise missile which can be launched from land, air, water, and under the water, making it a truly versatile platform. The missile is powered by a solid fuel rocket in stage 1, followed by a ramjet engine in stage 2, which allows the missile to reach maximum speed of Mach 3.5 and range of 290 plus kilometers. The ramjet engine allows the missile to sustain the supersonic speed throughout the flight. It can fly as low as 5 meters above the surface. BrahMos has been designed for pinpoint accuracy due to its primary role as an anti-ship missile, where if the accuracy is less, it will either cause less or no significant damage to the warships. Reportedly, the BrahMos has circular error probability of just 1 meters. Till now, more than 85 tests of BrahMos has been done, and it has successfully hit its target, missing just one or two. Su-30 MKI, which is the backbone of Indian Air Force, is a bigger and very powerful platform. The fighter has a combat range of 3000 km just with the internal fuel tank. It can further be extended by external fuel tanks or mid-air refueling. The BrahMos integration with Su-30 MKIs has been game changer. BrahMos has a range of 290 kilometers, and if you add Su-30 MKI's range, it will become 3290 kilometers. Imagine, with this range, Sukhoi can target any ship entering into Indian Ocean region. Keeping this in mind, a dedicated squadron of Su-30 MKIs was set up in Tanjavur. As per the latest update, the squadron has 6 Su-30 MKIs integrated with BrahMos. Due to the Earth's curvature, any ship's radar is effective to locate low-flying target between the range of maximum 22 kilometers. BrahMos has been programmed very carefully to exploit the vulnerability of radars of the warships. The altimeter used in BrahMos is programmed to take a sudden dip while 20 km away from the target. At this distance, where any aerial target is vulnerable to detection, the BrahMos cruise just 5 meters above the sea level. Further, due to heavy use of composite material, the missile has very small RCS, just the size of a bird, which makes it very difficult to detect. Its algorithm has been designed to beat any electronic countermeasures. At terminal stage, the missile does a Cobra or S maneuvers. As per Dr. Sudhir Mishra, the adversaries are left only with 20 to 24 seconds to respond, and no missiles, artillery guns, or close-end weapon system with high rate of fire can neutralize the BrahMos. Without disclosing the name of country, Dr. Mishra also told that a developed country did research on BrahMos and told that the air defense can only protect against 1.2 or 1.3 BrahMos missile, which means if two or more BrahMos are fired, only God can save the target. This is why NATO has code-named BrahMos as a Widowmaker. Dr. Mishra also told that there is at present no air defense, be it S-400 or S-500, which can beat BrahMos. It will take at least a decade to develop an air defense which can counter BrahMos missile. If you look at the S-400 range, it can detect a ballistic target with a speed of Mach 14 and a RCS of 0.4 meters square from a distance of 230 kilometers. At the same time, BrahMos has a range of 290 kilometers and even more, nearly 400 kilometers when fired from Su-30 MKI, and can cruise at a speed of Mach 3. However, the RCS of BrahMos will be much lesser when compared to ballistic missiles or fighter jet, and its terrain hugging capability will make it very difficult to detect. BrahMos will have radar cross-section less than 0.5 meters squares, which means its detection and engagement by S-400 units will occur at least at 50-kilometer range. What makes the interception of BrahMos further difficult is S-maneuver just a few seconds before impact. The S-400 system, which has excellent kill probability of 0.7 or 70%, can further reduce to less than 50% in case of BrahMos. Here again, if two BrahMos is fired, it's the end of the story.
This was today's update. Please let us know what is your views about these in comment section. Feel free to post your comments and suggestions about any topic related to defense sector on which you want to hear from us. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind friends. Please like and subscribe our video if you have not done already. We will be soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in defense sector.